The roar goes up as we kick off. A great game expected here, and plenty of goals, we hope. You never know quite what is going to happen in this game. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. And Galashek. Still in possession here. Ufalusi. Neat ball through. He knocks it in. Good goalkeeping. And Ashley Cole. Lampard. He's on the rampage. And Rooney. All found him there. Free kick in a very dangerous position. Lampard. Can he create something? Lampard. Here's Beckham. Lampard. Lampard! I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
I think the ball swerved a bit, didn't quite hit the shot properly.
And Galashek. Barosh. Ball given away there. Here's Rooney. He's carried the ball forward. Stopped the attack well. And Barosh. Tremendous through ball. Kohler. It's in! Goal! That puts them in front. 1-0, but can they hang on to this lead? 15 minutes gone. Chance for an equaliser if he can cross it in well. Rosicki. Here's Rosicki. Carries the ball through the middle. Went in and won the ball too. Good running off the ball. Off target, he sent it wide of the left post. So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely, pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
Rosicki. Yarolin. Decent delivery here, might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. Chance to cross. Here's Joe Cole. The defence needs to be tight on their man here. Rooney. Here's Beckham. Still him. Attack came to nothing. And Barros. Beckham. And Joe Cole. Terrible tackle, gives away a free kick. The yellow card is out here. A booking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. Lampard!
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Here's Galashek. Nedved. And Barros. A really careless pass there. Looking for support now. Now have possession here. Kohler.
A great skill.
Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. Couldn't get it on target there.
Very difficult to time those moves, Peter. They were unlucky the diving header couldn't quite finish it off.
Here's Joe Cole. Great ball through. Rooney! Remarkable goal! That's the equaliser. 10 minutes from the end of the first half. They've got back on level terms, Trevor.
Yes, but I can't see that being the end of the action. Neither side wants a draw, and I think we'll see them both go all out for the win.
Gets it. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Rooney. There's not a lot of support. Rooney! In the safe hands of the keeper. And Ufalusi getting towards the last few minutes of the first half. Rosicki dealt with the threat expertly. Here's Lampard. And Rooney. Still on the ball here. They've opened up the defence with a great through ball. Rooney! Held by the keeper. Galashek. And Rosicki. Now inside the penalty area. Barros! Another chance. Offside flag raised. He was just in an offside position then, so free kick to the opposition. The whistle goes for half-time, and the players head off to the dressing rooms, with the managers no doubt having plenty to say during the break. They kick off. Let's see how the players on both sides respond to their half-time team talks. Let's see which team can take control in the second half. Stop the attack dead then. Lampard. Here's Lampard. Gerrard. Yarolin. And Rosicki. Barros. And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. And Ashley Cole. Lampard. And Gerrard.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
Ganashek. Here's Rosicki. And now the counter-attack. Rooney! What a fantastic finish! They finally turned it around. That's his second of the game. You can't help but stand and admire when you see finishing of that calibre. They need to score 2 goals to win, Trevor.
Well, there's no need to be too desperate just yet. They just need to keep plugging away.
Will he find space for a shot? He scored! They claimed an equaliser. A great effort.
Well, as the saying goes, there's all to play for now.
So it's all level.
Yes, they'll be encouraged by that equaliser. That was a superb interception.
Here's Joe Cole. Campbell. And Beckham. 15 minutes of the second half gone. Kohler. Good running off the ball. Looking around for support. Win possession, the attack came from nothing. Here's Rooney. And Owen. Here's Gerrard. He's brought down, but play continues. What a through ball. Dealt with that grip well. And he's got on the end of it. He may whip the cross in. The assistant referee had his flag up, not too happy there about the decision, but it is a free kick. And Rooney wins a free kick in a promising position. What will they do here? Lampard got the shot in. I think the goalkeeper knew it was off target.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
Here's Ganashek. Baros. Rosicki. Ball given away. Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Well won there. And Rosicki. Chance in the box. Wins it in a good attacking position here. Tight decision there, but I think the right one. Old Lino got that one absolutely spot on. There is a threat here. Here's Lampard. A terrific goal. They're leading the game again. Struck it with his right foot. They find themselves ahead by one at 3-2. Possession gain there. He has to do better than that. Well worked to win possession. Jankulovski. Grigera. And Grigera. Kohler. 2 goals to his name so far. Joe Cole. Here's Jankulovski. Ganashek. Baros. Well found there. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. That one is intercepted. And Ganashek. Win the ball back. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. Slice through the defence. Dealt with the threat expertly. Corner. And Yakulovsky. A huge roar from the crowd as the referee blows the final whistle. They've managed a victory here after having played out of their skins today. An absolutely fantastic performance, which will have done their manager proud and thrilled their supporters. It was breathtaking. The fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. Goal in sight here.
Well, no hesitation there by the keeper, came out and collected.
He takes the ball along the left wing. And Gerrard. Joe Cole. Can he find his man? So it's an attack on the right. Stayed on the ball, promising position here. He's looking for a free man. Rooney! The goalkeeper saw that was going outside the left post.
Well, some of the crowd thought that one was on its way in. And what a goal it would have been.
And Ganashek. Here's Rosicki.
The defence needs to be more alert on the left.
Concedes a free kick. Now can they conjure something up here? Close enough to have a shot on goal. Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack. A good ball in might give us the opening goal. Can they keep defending like that? Lampard!
Well, the keeper there deciding the best option is to punch it clear, but it's a corner.
It's into the face of goal. They have another scoring opportunity. Who's waiting in the middle? "15 minutes gone in the first half. And Rosicki. Will he test the keeper? No, the finish wasn't there, and it's wide of the right post.
Well, you know, Peter, the defender should have been much closer on him. It was sloppy defending, really, to give him so much space.
The keeper has to deal with it. That pass didn't make it. And he's got his shot in, but no real threat.
I think the line of defence was really exposed there. They've got to watch their man better in those situations.
Nedved. Ganashek. Rosicki. They're in a good position down the right. It's played into the danger zone. Beckham. And Rooney. Down the middle. They're making good progress down the right side.
I think that was a wise decision by the defender. He was quick on his feet there to clear it for a corner.
Whip that in towards goal. Could be a chance here. Here's Campbell. To the man in space. And he rocks it back. Gets it. And Lampard. Well, great defending there. 15 minutes left of the first half. Just didn't get anyone near the ball. Free kick. Could so easily have gone into the book then, but the ref has taken a lenient view there. Yakulovsky. Perosh! Rosicki. surely put it away. Amazing goal! They've broken the deadlock. A beautiful right foot finish. Well, it's been a high turnout, but most of the crowd not happy about that goal.
They have to be careful. They might have taken the lead, but this is always a dangerous time. They have to keep their wits about them.
Here's Joe Cole. Arrives in the box. Really stopped in his tracks there. Galaszek. A solid clearance snuffs out the danger. To the man in space. Corner. Lofted it in. Galaszek. Over the bar. Really threatening the goalkeeper there.
Well, I wonder if he was trying to curl it in from there. It just didn't come off for him.
Played through. Can he hit the target? Now inside the penalty area. Gerrard. Rooney. There'll be 3 more minutes for stoppages. Here's Nedved. Rosicki. Beautifully done. Punched away. He shoots again. Knocks it through to the front line. They're in a good position down the right. Kohler. And it's in the net. Goal! So the lead looks comfortable now, Trevor.
Oh yes, definitely. They're looking really confident on the ball.
The first half is over and the teams head off to the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. We kick off, and let's just hope the intensity from the first half is carried on into the second. They've switched sides for the second half. Great ball through. Going to throw in a good area, looking for support now. Chance to cross. Oh, great defending there. Controls it well. Beckham. Got beyond the last defender, but the linesman had his flag up then for offside. Yarolin. Really stopped in his tracks there. Here's Lampard. Gerrard. And Beckham. Galaszek. And Baros. Yarolin. A sight of goal here. It's an amazing goal. They now have a comfortable lead. They've opened up a 3-goal lead. Surely that's game over, Trevor.
With the foot, so it's been a fine all-round performance.
He showed no signs of giving up. Wins the ball, great defending. Nowhere near the ball, foul given. And he takes the return. And Yakulovsky. Nedved. Kohler. Here's Nedved. Really stopped in his tracks there. We've reached the hour mark. Rosicki. Galaszek. Rosicki. He's laid on 1 goal so far. And Nedved. Nedved! Nice try, but it was just lacking a little bit of accuracy.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
Yankulovsky. Barosh. Knocked out to the space on the wing.
Oh, a marvellous through pass.
Wins the ball, great defending. And Barosh. That was predictable. Here's Rosicki. Galaszek. And Rosicki.
Poetry in motion, terrific stuff. Oh, so close, just a fraction wide of the target. It's very difficult to keep absolute concentration in situations like that.
Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Beckham. Slip through the gap. Joe Cole. What a fantastic finish. Now they're 2 goals behind. Well, they've reduced the deficit. Can they close it further? That was predictable. Didn't get the ball there. Free kick. Wins possession to stop the attack. Here's Rosicki. Ball won here. And Rosicki.
The left back really needs to stay sharper.
Could be a chance here. They'll have a chance from this corner. Bends it in.
It was a well-timed attack.
The keeper was expecting that kind of effort. That pass didn't make it. He could swing it in here.
Well, that's a dreadful clearance. Can they take advantage?
Here's Rooney. We're into the last 5 minutes. Goal inside here. Barosh. Could this be a chance? He's free. Dealt with the threat well. 3 more minutes is being shown on the board. Barosh. You can see some space opening up here. The defender was quick to see this one. Rosicki. Galaszek. Finding space down the middle. I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
Okay, so he didn't score, but he did expose some gaping holes in that defence.
There's the whistle, that's it! Really put in the effort today to chalk up the win. Their supporters will be absolutely delighted with the way that they played too, and of course the result. A match that could shape up to be fast and furious, a great one for the neutrals. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Sneaks into the penalty area. The referee has given a corner kick. It's into the face of goal. Here's Gregera. Galaszek. Yarolin. In the box. Ashley Cole. Lampard.
That was a poor pass.
Here's Lampard. Knocks it past the defence. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Barros.
He has to look before he plays the ball.
Finds his teammate. Here's Galashek. Gets it in space. Barros!
He's gone out to play with a punch from the keeper there. Back to corner.
Whips it in. Sturdy defence here. Galashek. No, off target.
Goes back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target, particularly from there.
15 minutes gone. Joe Cole. Here's Rooney. Passes back to the keeper. Yarolin. There's not a lot of support. They can swing it in from the right wing. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Yarolin. Campbell. And Beckham. Cut out well. Ball not given away here. Threads it through perfectly. Could be a chance here. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Looking around for support. Good pass. In the penalty area. Kohler. Terrific goal. They're in front. Great shot. They're ahead by a goal to nil. 30 minutes into the first half. Player goes down, but play on is the call. Mistimed lunge, and the free kick is given. The tackle player is still down injured, who needs some attention. It was certainly a bad challenge on him. And well, not surprisingly, the referee has reached for his cards. Only yellow. The offender can consider himself lucky. They're off on the counter-attack. There's not a lot of support. Joe Cole. Can he create something here? Over. Needs to be more accurate than that.
I think the build-up move from the striker deserved a better finish than that.
And Grigera. And he's got on the end of it. Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area. Throw in from a dangerous area again. Will he go long here? It's their first substitution today. As he seems to have a slight injury, that is a wise decision, you would think, by the manager to substitute him. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. There's the shot.
And that shot comes off the keeper's gloves and out of play. It's a corner.
Drives it to the middle. Galashek. Well found there. Wins a free kick in a promising position. What will they do here? Will he get a shot away? We have 5 minutes to go in this half and just the one goal between the two sides. Stop the attack dead then. Good footwork creates the counter-attack. Oh, that must have saved the top of the bar.
Well, it was hit with plenty of pace, but just not on target.
And Ufalusi. Here's Jankulovski. Poor ball picked off. And Lampard. Here's Jankulovski.
No, it's been intercepted.
Needs a sight of goal. Dealt with the threat expertly. And he tries one. Well, it came off the defender there. They'll battle for this in the middle. It's another corner. They really need to make use of this. Drives it to the middle. The keeper reaches it and picks off the corner kick before anyone else can get to it. Beckham. Tries to slice open the defence. The first 45 minutes is over and the teams head off towards the... That's the second half underway. I wonder how the next 45 minutes will compare to the first. The sides have been changed for the second half. Here's Gerrard. They're in possession, down the left wing. Wins possession to stop the attack.
No, it's been cut out. Keeper has been kept busy today. They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
And Brigera. Here's Galashek. And Kohler. Kept it well, still on the attack. To the man in space. Chips it over the keeper. No way through this time. Rooney! And that sails way wide of the left post.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
Jankulovski. Here's Nedved. Baros. Here's Kohler. And Galashek. Well worked to win possession. Penalised for that challenge. Yarolin. Here's Nedved. Don't give it away there. Baros. Here's Kohler. Superb combination here. Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying.
Here's Lampard. Beckham. So running off the ball for the cross. Completely mistimed his challenge then. Free kick given. And that's a yellow card for him. Maybe a harsh decision it would seem. But he didn't get the ball, and that's what matters to the referee. Here's Galashek. Kohler. Here's Galashek. Will this be a goal? The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his. Beckham. Stop the attack dead there. And Baros. Looking for support now. Here's Lampard. Oh, really slack defending. Ball stolen from him. Baros! Maybe a loss of composure there. He sent it wide.
Well, you know, Peter, the defender should have been much closer on him. It was sloppy defending, really, to give him so much space.
Almost 75 minutes have gone. And that just skimmed past the right post. A fantastic opportunity to bring the game level there, Trevor.
Yes, they'll be choked about that.
And Jankulovski. Here's Nedved. Well maintained there. Galashek. Yarolin. Here's Galashek. Gets it. Dealt with the threat well. Up goes the assistant referee's flag. Tried to spring the offside trap, but the run was timed just a little too early. Worked really hard to get the ball back there. Nedved. Here's Nedved. Yarolin. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Will he test the keeper? A really important interception there. Reasonable effort, but lacked accuracy.
How many times have we seen the goalkeepers having nightmares over those kinds of shot, Peter? The strike was unlucky on that effort.
And Beckham. Barosh. And Kohler. They're only the one goal down here then, with 5 minutes to go. Can they snatch an equaliser? Into the danger area. Showed his quality in defence there with that interception. Here's Galashek. Barosh. Here's Barosh. Kohler. Joe Cole. No way through. And Lampard. Here's Gerrard. The ref ends the game, and a huge roar from the crowd. They've done it, a great win for them here. They did everything possible to ensure the victory, and their supporters are going wild. Well, that's all we have time for this afternoon, so thanks to Trevor Brooking for joining me.
No, it's been great fun, Peter.
And it's goodbye from both of us. Match kicks off. Let's hope it's a cracker. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Needs a sight of goal. Goal! Almost straight from the kickoff. In the opening minutes of the game. That was a marvellous chip shot. They got a goal almost straight from the kick-off, Trevor.
Yes, they look confident today. It's too early to...
It's 1-0 now, but can they hang on to this lead? They look as if they're trying to bore the opposition into submission. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. And Galashek. Here's a chance. But he's got his shot in, but no real threat. So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely, pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
Wilton. Brought an end to the attack. Here's Ufalusi. Barosh. Kohler. Dealt with the threat well. And Wilton. Henry. Dealt with that threat well. Intercepts the pass. It's a corner. Good chance here. They'll battle for this in the middle. Galashek. He's carried the ball forward. And Kohler. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Sanyo. Possession maintained here. Launches it high. The defender was quick to see this one. Can you get a clean strike here? Oh, he's been tripped. Penalty kick given. Absolutely no hesitation from the referee. He has pointed to the spot. The player tackled, he's back on his feet. Put it in! Great goal from the forward. Goal apiece, the score's level at 1-1. And Nedved. Here's Rosicki. Good pass. He's still going. Wilton. Win possession here.
That was an awful pass.
Here's Gregera. Yarolin. Barosh. He's scored 1 goal in this game. They're breaking quickly here. Blocked out there. Off the defender. Drives it to the middle. Here's Ufalusi. 15 minutes left of the first half. A decent ball in might give them the chance to regain the lead. He's looking for the target. Chance in the box. A lovely ball through. Kohler. What about this? Oh, what a goal! They lead the match once again. They have the slimmest of leads at 2-1. Sahar. Solid defence here. Abidal. Nedved. He's looking for support. Hold on to possession here. Yarolin. The through ball sets up the attack. And it's still not properly cleared. Brings it under control. Here's another cross. It's over. Too high. And Turan. Makalele. There's not a lot of support. What a ball through the middle. The goalkeeper saw that was going outside the left post. A fantastic opportunity to bring the game level there, Trevor.
Yes, they'll be choked about that.
Only 1 goal in it here. with 5 minutes to go to half-time. Here's Baros. Ball one, good defending there. Possession gained there. Nedved. Just straight offside then. Free kick given to the opposition. Holds on to the ball. Here's Nedved. There will be 2 additional minutes to be played. Nedved and Baros. Really stopped in his tracks there. Intercepted. In the box. Wins possession to stop the attack. The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half, and the 2 managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. How did you see that half, Trevor?
Well, they had most of the possession, and that really paid off. They're controlling the ball very well and piling on the pressure.
We start the second half. The managers have had their say during the break. Let's see how the players respond. No sign of any substitutions yet. And Galashek. Played through. They've been given a corner. Swinging it in. The threat remains. Nicely found.
A good cross should set something up.
Gets it. Needs to find the target here. Dealt with the threat well. Here's Henry. Slip through the gap. And Makalele. Vieira. Will he find the target now? When possession, the attack came to nothing. Nedved.
Well, they won't create much with passing like that.
And Makalele. Here's Henry. Rosicki. Yarolin. And Rosicki. No, it's been intercepted. Deliberate foul. Put an end to the attack. Henry. Vieira. Poor pass picked off there. Here's Baros. Sanyo. Saha. And Zidane. Really stopped in his tracks there. Rosicki. The push forward gains momentum. Crossing opportunity. Ball one, good defending there. Here's a throw in a potentially dangerous area too. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. And Galashek. He could swing it in here. The cross takes a deflection off the defender, so corner is given. Swings it in.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Chance for a counter then. Henry! Oh, how close was that? The goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser.
Galashek. Baros. To the man in space. Showed his defensive quality there. And passes the ball back. Abidal.
That's well cut out.
And Vieira finds his man. And the keeper's in no man's land. It's in, brilliant. It's all tied up. 10 minutes from the end. They've tied it up. This is going to make it interesting now. Yarolin. Here's Galashek. And Rosicki. No, it's been snuffed out. Henry. He's well beaten to the ball there. He's in the right place to intercept that one. And Kohler. 5 minutes to go to a full time and the scores are level. Still enough time for a goal. Who knows? Probably the winner. They're breaking quickly here. Only 1 minute to be added on. Rosicki. Kohler. And Henry. Saha. That's a neat ball down the middle. And Nedved. The referee has called for the end of the second half. The score's level. No winner after 90 minutes. Will there be one, though, after extra... before the end of the first period of extra time. Off the right post and in.
There was nothing the keeper could do with that.
So that will have lifted their spirits. Just a one-goal lead, though. Saha keeps the ball in a very promising position. Barros had the ball now. And Yakulovsky. Galashek. Yarolin. Dealt with that threat well. And Henry. Just needs half a yard here. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Galashek. And that's the end of the first period of extra time. That's the end of the first half of extra time. Trevor, any advice for the players here?
Well, it's difficult to know what to say now. One flash of inspiration or one mistake could win or lose the game.
Well, you wouldn't want to be in the players' shoes now. Can we break the deadlock in this second period of extra time? Let's see if the second half can produce a winner. Yarolin. In the right place at the right time. Trezeguet. Knocked it through. Good defending. Galashek. And Galashek. Pulak. Here's Nedved. Still with the ball in good attacking position too. Kola. Oh, it's got him. That gave him a comfortable lead. Just before the end of it. Two-goal cushion now at 4-2. And Trezeguet. Here's Makalele. Slid into space on the flank.
It looks like a good ball in.
Yarolin. And Barros. Hung onto the ball in a good position. It's a decent ball in. No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though. Gallas. Here's Maluda. Looking for support now. Quick thinking to intercept the through pass. Tight play. Will this be a goal? Trezeguet. Went over the goal line. Goal kick here. The referee ends the game here. An exhilarating performance by them today. Their manager will be more than happy as they emerge as such worthy winners. Against all odds, Trevor, they have earned the win.
Oh, it's a remarkable result, and the manager has to take a lot.
We kick off, and let's hope it's a cracker of a match. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Threads it through the defence. Brought an end to the attack. And Rooney. Pass went astray. Scholes. The defence needs to be tight on their man here. It's a lob. The keeper comes and collects it. That was careless. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Got his foot in. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on.
And the keeper has it under control.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking around for support. Sejam. And he shoots!
Well dealt with by the keeper.
Scholes. Keep possession. Rooney. Good running on the ball. It's a save. Well, the defence did well to make up for the keeper's error there. Pushing further forward. Here's Alan Smith. Will he find the target? Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got it. They've taken the lead. 20th minute of the game. Absolutely magnificent. Great goal there, Trevor. One 0, but can they hang on to this lead? Poorly timed challenge. He's still on the run. Good running on the ball. The defence somehow manages to keep it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Down the middle. Chance to shoot. Just needs half a yard here. Side netting.
The shot just wasn't up to the mark there.
Reads the pass. Can he have a go? .30 minutes into the first half. Still got a lot to do from there. Needs to test the keeper here. Gives it a go. Here's Scholes. And Alan Smith. Scholes. Might work the keeper here.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Here's Scholes. Wins the ball, great defending. Reads it well. Not the man there, surely yet. Free kick is given. Trouble for the defence from the left. Really stopped in his tracks there. He has to do better than that. And Scholes. Still their ball, good attacking position too.
Well, it was quick thinking from the defender to block the cross. Corner kick.
It's into the face of goal. Oh, Bones put it through his own goal.
They'll be kicking themselves after conceding a goal like that.
They cannot believe their luck. They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. Poor ball intercepted. 5 minutes left in the first half. Dashes along the right flank. Will he shoot? Rooney! He scored! It's number 3. They've scored another goal. Just before half-time. It went straight down the middle.
Coming back from 3 goals down is going to be tough.
Yes, thank you, Trevor. So it's 3-0. Now, a handsome lead developing. Doesn't manage to get that one through. He's carrying the ball forward.
Chance to deliver it in.
Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Good work to keep the ball. Scholes. We'll get a shot away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, millimetres away.
Maybe he wasn't hung. enough for the goal there.
The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. Well, I think both managers will be hoping to spark a number of their players into life during the break. So they've ended the half in the lead, Trevor.
The lead is a healthy one, but equally important is the defence keeping a clean sheet.
Well, one team providing us with 3 goals in the first half. It's 3-0. We're off. Will the second half provide more excitement for the fans here? They've switched sides for the second half. Here's Alan Smith. Well maintained there. Ferdinand. Here's Alan Smith.
The right back's got to stay alert.
Can he make a chance? Nice try, but it was just lacking a little bit of accuracy.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. I think a bad decision, perhaps.
Santi. Good running on the ball.
Well, the keeper was quick to react and punch the ball behind for a corner.
Who's waiting in the middle? They're defending well, very well indeed. And Rooney. Win the ball back. No, it's been intercepted. Reads it well. The defender was quick to see this one.
That through ball has put the defence on the back foot.
Can he get the room he needs? There is a threat here. Put it in! They get the goal, but it's unlikely to be anything more than just a consolation. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. It was a superb ball in behind the defence.
Yes, it's all.
The manager will be annoyed about conceding a goal. Will he change to more defensive tactics, I wonder now? They can swing it in from the right wing. Dealt with that threat well. Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up. I think it's the right decision too. And Giggs. The danger is snuffed out. He's through on his own. Wonderful defending there.
Oh, a marvellous through pass. A good delivery needed here.
Headed towards goal.
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
Here's Scholes. Now the defender read it well. That was offside there, and the opposition defenders look pretty relieved about that too. And he lays it back. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. And Giggs knocks it past the defence. Rooney!
Yeah, the goalkeeper knew it was safe to come off his line there and collect the ball.
Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up. And I think it's the right decision too. Here's Scholes. He has to score now. No, it's been intercepted. Really stopped in his tracks there. That is sloppy play. And Alan Smith. Well worked to win the ball. Crossing opportunity. Stayed on the ball, great position to attack. Can he get a clean strike here? Poor challenge, free kick awarded. Saha. They give away possession. Good individual effort, but he needs to pass it now. And Scholes. Evra. They're breaking quickly here. Here's Alan Smith. Cristiano Ronaldo does well to maintain possession. Flag up, caught offside. He was just slightly ahead of the play there. Win possession here. Latched onto that through ball. Rooney! It's over. Too high.
Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. He just needs to be a yard or two sharper.
Saha. The referee's whistle goes, and that's it. Really put in the effort today to chalk up the win. Their supporters will be absolutely delighted with the way that they've played too, and of course the result. Well, that for me has to be among the best games I've seen this season.
Oh, it was a fascinating game.